For Crimean Tatar activist server Mustafayev and Edem Smailov, the morning of May 21st started with raids on their homes by the Russian occupation authorities. The searches were brutal, without lawyers and in the presence of children.
I came here and tried to go to my children. I asked them to let me go to my family. Of course they didn't let me. They told me to wait and said that the children are fine.
I arrived at the search site this morning. I was not allowed in there. Neither was Aider Azamatov, the lawyer who arrived at the site on the second search. After the raids, the Russian security officers took the activists to the Russian Security Service Department in Simferopol. They were accused of alleged participation in a terrorist organization. For this, they may face between 5 and 15 years of imprisonment. Both Server and Edem are activists of Crimean Solidarity public movement. They are famous as human rights activists and public journalists. Through their reports, Ukraine and the world learn about what is, unfortunately, happening in Crimea. The head of the Crimean Tatar Mejilis, Rafat Chubarov, is convinced that Russia is trying to discredit Crimean Tatars in the eyes of the international community. He believes that this is connected to a recent act by the International Court of Justice, which demanded Russia answer for its non-compliance with a ruling in the Mejilis' favor. Over the past few weeks, Russia has been feeling serious discomfort in its relations with the International Criminal Court. 2 years ago, it adopted a decision which obliges Russia to lift the Mejilis ban. Russia is now trying to present the Mejilis of the Crimean Tatar people to the international community as an extremist organization and is seeking ways to avoid compliance with this ruling. Rafat Chubarov has also faced accusations from the Russian Security Service. According to them, he allegedly ordered the arson of the home of the chief mufti of Crimea, who is backed by Moscow. Now, the Mejilis, together with the Ukrainian Foreign Ministry, is prepared to go once again to international courts.
We're collecting all this information as evidence for international courts. You know that Ukraine has a number of court cases. In particular, in the middle of June, the Ministry of Justice is to file a lawsuit on political prisoners to the European Court of Human Rights. The Foreign Affairs Ministry is collecting evidence for the International Court of Justice, because the subject of our dispute is one convention, which deals with forbidding all forms of discrimination, including Crimean Tatars.
69 Crimean Tatar activists, including Mustafayev and Smailov, have been detained by Russian security forces in occupied Crimea.